What's up, guys? It's Ricky, and this is Ricky Reveals, live and in person. So, I had a really intense dream, and some things were revealed to me, but I still don't have the major pieces of the puzzle. But I think I have it narrowed down to three different people of who my copycat is. I've been that have been plaguing me some time. I have confirmation on which ex has been working with my family and current people in my life. So I know which X is working, um, but I'm not for sure who it is that wants to be me. But I got it down to three. I know there were false reports made against me by one person, and they used other people's names to try to make it look like multiple people filed a report against me, and their asses are about to go. They're about to go to prison. Well, that should be happening anytime now. Them getting busted on those false allegations. It's quite sad because no matter who you are, you're beautiful, and you could have had a really great life. The time and the energy that you spent like trying to be me, they just is sad to me. Distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. Commitment. Things are getting serious. Date night. Get ready to be wined and dined. See, whoever your twin is, they're saying it, or the person who was saying it, I think was tied to your twin or your soulmate. And at first, your twin or your soulmate just believed this person because of how long they've known them, how they're tied to them, and they didn't really know you because you're either a private person or you just don't you're not out there in the public like that. So I mean, they didn't know what to believe. They just knew that from what they knew of you, it didn't sound right, but they couldn't figure out why this person would just say this shit if it wasn't true. And moving, change of residence, moving in with your partner. So there is a massive shit that's taking place, and the energy's going to take swift change quickly. Oh my gosh, why can't I talk? That once this comes out and the lie is exposed, and this false person is exposed for who they are, I mean, everything is going to fall into place very quickly. Virgo, that could be the false person, that could be you, or that could be your twin. Leo, that could be you, your twin, or the false person. Aries, you, your twin, or the false person. Gemini, you, your twin, or the false person. And quite honestly, if you and your twins zodiacs come out here, the other four are false people. So you take it however it resonates. Libra. Taurus. That's 6, so I'll take that. So Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Virgo. And I just was told that one of those signs is not somebody's sun sign, but they've got like 6 placements in their chart, and their sun sign didn't come out to keep them so nobody else would figure out who they were. Incognito. Somebody's favorite color is either purple or pink. Somebody's name is Sammy. Somebody is either a Virgo or a Libra feminine. That could be the false person because they came out with death. So, yeah, this situation is very, 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 very soon coming to an end. It's coming to a death just to be reborn. It's like everything's going to fall apart just to instantly come back together the way that it's supposed to be. January 3rd is significant. Somebody through fear, pride, greed. Hey, how's it going? Fear, pride, and greed. They rejected you because there was 3 people talking shit about you. And even though they saw you as angelic, the other 3 people convinced them that you were not a good person. Something significant about the year 2013. Yeah, this is definitely twin flame. One of the reasons why this is playing out the way that it is, eclipse streams are super intense. It was super intense. Oh my gosh. But one of the reasons why this is playing out the way that it is because either you or your twin or both of you need to fully activate your third eye chakra. They can't copy it. Nope. You can copy clothing styles. You can copy the way someone reads tarot. Like you can kind of copy that, but you cannot copy. You cannot copy somebody's energy. It's Brandon. Is Brandon the copycat or the twin? Because I don't think I really he is one of the 3 that I just can't figure it out. But I'm really starting to think that it's my best friend, Sammy, or well, my ex-best friend. But because just the way he's always been throughout our entire relationship, I'm really starting to think it's him, that he was the copycat all along. And then obviously there's my sister too. So I don't know. And my cousin. And Sammy and my cousin are both Virgos. So that's another. I'm telling you, this was very. God did this on purpose. He didn't want me to figure it out. Because there's too many. Like the web was weaved too intricately for me to figure it out. People with the same zodiac signs. People with the same, like. All right, for one, my real sister is a Pisces, and I had a really good friend that I would call my sister. She was also a Pisces. Like my best friend I was just talking about is a Virgo. My cousin is a Virgo. Like it's like this was the most intense game of chess or puzzle that was ever created by the universe. Somebody's intuition's telling them that they better get a move on and they better get to coming in and apologizing to you and telling you the truth that they're going to lose you forever. And I think they already know they're going to jail. Yep. They are suffering and all the heartbreak and the pain that they wanted you to suffer in. They're sitting in it now. And they're also seeing how much they really loved you and how much they wish they hadn't done this. And I'm telling you, it's that third eye chakra. If this is resonating with you at all, tonight or the next couple nights, do some third eye chakra meditation because I'm telling you, I think that's the blockage. I think that's the final blockage and bringing you and your twin back together is you guys have to unclog or unblock your third eye. Yeah, it's not going to be very much longer now, and everything is going to be exposed, and you're going to have the facts, you're going to have the knowledge and the wisdom that you've been seeking for so long. September 13th is significant. Somebody's a life path 9. Somebody right now is resting and rejuvenating because they got, and this could be your twin. Your twin might have actually just gone through their awakening or like their activation, and they're resting right now. But they have all the information that they need, and they will be contacting you soon. Tower. February 16th is really significant. January 6th. June 3rd. Yeah, all that truth and all that clarity that you need. It's just a couple more hours or a couple more days, and you're gonna have it. Maybe October 16th or October 13th. Maybe that's the timeline that we're on. Whoever it was that was trying to attach themselves to your root chakra or your sacral chakra, they no longer have access to the materials and the tools that they need in order to do whatever the rituals or the spell work is. Somebody's name is Tina. Somebody's name is Lisa. Somebody's name is Marie. This was definitely a feminine that was jealous. This is a karmic feminine or a distorted feminine. And she had a distorted masculine right along with her, helping her. Somebody is definitely a Gemini. Somebody's definitely a Leo. January 9th, September 19th, January 19th. Somebody, your nightmares are over. You're coming up out of the fear and anxiety because you now know the truth. And you know that everything is about to fall into place for you. And so your nightmares will now become beautiful dreams again. Beautiful nightmare. And you are going to close out the first book of your life and open and start the second book of your life. Your life and your spirit and your energy is so special. God didn't give you one book of life, He gave you two. And you're about to embark once upon a time in the second book. Somebody could be born in the year of the dog, Chinese zodiac. I'm gonna call you after I get off here because I want to know what you know, because you have no idea. There was a lot of manipulation to try and make me believe that you weren't my real friend, and I've always wondered why you were thrown in it so much. But yeah, there was a lot of manipulation I've dealt with that tried to convince me that you weren't a real friend. Trust me, I had to go back and forth with it for a lot. I mean, because everything I've been through, anything's possible. that's kinsman or duality mirror. Are you my twin? I mean, when I first got exposed to the twin flame concept, twin flame journey, I was told that my twin was an Aquarius, but then I've since been told it was a Leo, and then I've since like believed that it was a Taurus. So I don't fucking know. I just know that I am energetically, telepathically connected to someone, and the Taurus is the one that I physically lived the textbook twin flame journey with. Oh, it's all good. You need to sleep, girl. You need some rest. Something significant about December. Whatever. Oh, it's all good, girl. Whatever energies that are still keeping you, or mindsets that are still keeping you feeling like you're stuck and that you can't move forward. Any of that residual energy, it will be completely played out of your life. It will be burned out of your energy force by December. December, you will really, I really believe that all this will be behind you by December. You will have all this behind you. December 9th is significant. December 10th. But yeah, any force, any manipulation, any limiting beliefs, they will all be behind you by December, and you will be living a brand new life with a brand new outlook on the world. So you want to play with magic, coming at you like a dark horse. Somebody's name is Katie, and somebody lives in Perry, Georgia. And somebody is going to come and offer you something, but they're either intimidated by you, they're so immature, or there's something that's keeping them from offering you what you deserve, what you fully deserve. And it's something about their limiting beliefs too, because this person has the resources to give you the offer that you fully deserve. And I think they honestly, with their heart, they would want to give it to you, but there's something stopping them. Whether it's them being intimidated by you, not trusting their intuition, or just being immature and not ready to invest on that kind of a level. I don't know. But there is an offer coming, and it will be legit, but it's probably not going to be what you deserve. So think twice before you agree to it. I don't care what your marital status is right now. You're going to be married before this time next year. I would bet money on it. You will go from being, if you're single right now, you're going to go from being single to married by the end of next year, and you're going to be happier than you've ever been. And that marriage will last the rest of your life. You will have a connection with this person that you've always desired, you've always dreamed of. Your dream life. God is going to bless you with your dream life. It is going to happen. You just got to stay patient and trust the process. Is this a personal origin already? I just tapped into the current. I had a dream. I went to sleep too, and I had a dream, and I got some things revealed to me, and I wanted to come on and see if I could tap into the energy a little bit more and get a little bit more information. March 3rd is significant, and somebody's alive past 6. You are about to get an outpouring of love that you've never. I mean, there's going to be people that you thought hated you that are about to show you how much they actually really do. They love you. You're going to be received and blessed with so much love and recognition that you should have received a long time ago, but because of all these jealous haters and this copycat and just the divine appointment and the divine purpose on your life. This all was divinely orchestrated and divinely guided. It all played out the way that it was supposed to. And for whatever reason, you had to believe that certain people didn't like you or hated you up until this point. But you're about to find out that they actually really had your back the entire time and they really do love you. And it's going to bring you so much inspiration, so much motivation, and so much it's going to inspire you into your next mission or your next assignment. It's going to I hope so for my situation. Me too. I mean, you're one of the ones. I mean, you've been through it too, Rachel. I mean, if anyone knows about false allegations or being like made to feel like you are a piece of shit when you're not, you're right there. You're up there with me. Like, you definitely know the struggle. But I think also with this, when this finally happens for you, it's going to a childhood dream or a childhood fantasy that you used to have about your life, maybe that you buried away a long time ago because life got in the way or you just lost your imagination or your thrill, like to seek out, like to go after your dreams because of life getting in the way. You probably buried this deep down inside, and you might have even forgotten that you used to fantasize about this as a kid. But through this outpouring of love that's about to be bestowed onto you, this is going to filter back up to your conscious mind, and I think you're going to tackle it head on, and you actually are going to achieve this dream that you long ago forgot about. There's a King of Swords that has been behind the scenes, and he's been on your side the entire time. It could be an Aquarius, could be a Capricorn, it doesn't have to be, but it's someone who really cares about the truth, someone who has integrity, and they have been behind the scenes, unbeknownst to you, like getting the truth of your situation. And they are the ones that are about to vindicate you. And I think it's going to shock the hell out of you. And when this person reveals themselves, you're going to be like, what? You? No way. A twin doesn't always have to be a lover. They are someone who's been through the same. That's true. That's another reason why it's been so hard for me, because all three of them have that qualification. The Taurus, the Leo, and the Aquarius. I'm trying not to cry. Stop. But no matter how intense you felt for all of them, you only have one emperor. And he is going to take care of you. He's going to love you. He's going to nurture you. He is going to give you the empire of your dreams. This person could possibly be older than you. They could be a father. They could have kids. There's someone who is more likely an entrepreneur, business oriented. They are a dominant male figure. And they might have actually had to go through an ego death. That might be one of the other reasons why your journey has taken as long, had to play out the way that it did, because they had old limiting beliefs about the roles of a masculine and feminine, and maybe you were too dominant or too outspoken of a feminine for this emperor to really see you as his empress, and he had to be knocked down a couple of pegs. I can't make this shit up. You are grounded. You're very down to earth. You're loyal. You're loving. You're trustworthy. You had all the qualities of the Empress, but because you knew how to make money and you knew how to stand up for yourself, this person couldn't see you as the Empress. He could only see you as a queen. But whatever he's been through, he now sees you as an Empress. Number 11 is very significant. Oh, and it's pissing everybody off around you. Everybody in his camp and yours is pissed off. And they're going to try. Until you guys are physically in each other's arms, these people are not going to stop. And even actually after that, they probably won't stop. It's just going to be... You guys have, I mean, deep down, I think you guys have both known since the first time you met each other that you guys, your souls have known each other before, and that it had to be you. I think deep down your soul said that the first time you ever laid eyes on this person. What did I just say about the number 11? Number 11 is really significant for some reason for you guys. Either you're master ascendant, you're both like ascendant masters. One of you could be a Scorpio, one of you could be born November 4th. One of you could be born on the 11th of the month, April 11th. And then 11 is a twin number. 22 is as well. Isn't that true? You can feel it. Yes. Even with platonic people, like I have this cousin that she's like eight years older than me, I think, and we grew up in different states. So we only saw each other like at family reunions. But literally every time we saw each other, it's like we would hold on to each other and we would spend that whole day together. Like as if we were best friends that hung out every day. There was just something about me and her. We were kindred spirits. And even though we only saw each other like once or twice a year, when we got together, we would spend that entire day together until it was time for the family reunion was over or whatever. The get together was over and she would go home. And even to this day, like when we talk, it's like we've been in each other's lives on a daily basis our entire lives. But we really have never we haven't really spent that much time together. I mean, I'd say in our entire lives, because she's almost 50 now and I'm 41, almost 42. We may have spent a month of days in each other's presence. And that's no joke. You guys will be shedding this burden very quickly, very soon. And all the tears and all the heartbreak will wash away as if it never existed. You guys will heal each other. Your connection, your presence in each other's lives will heal each other's hearts, and you guys will build the empire that you were always destined to build. I think you're both going to have one last second guess, like one last doubt, because one of the false people, one of the false twins, because I think you both have a false twin that have really been trying the hardest to keep you apart. And I really think the false twin has the same zodiac sign. So that's another reason why this fucking journey is not, it's not easy at all. It's not. And due to eclipse season, I mean, and there was one last fall too. And one of the things I went through last fall, that like one of the hardest things I've ever been through, happened in eclipse season. So I mean, I don't care what anybody says. Astrology is not a pseudoscience, and it's not just by happen chance either. There is a our lives, our destiny, and history is written in the stars. I don't care what anybody says. But there's going to be one last thing that's going to make you question your decision. So follow your heart, not your logic. Follow your logic, you might fuck it up. It's time to crack open that heart chakra and go back to your authentic self, and the fact that that's what makes your energy so special is you just love without any expectation. But through all the heartbreak and all the pain that you've been through, you guarded your heart in a way that you don't freely give that love as much as you authentically would if you hadn't been through all this bullshit. And I think you're being asked to crack open your heart chakra and to freely give that love again, like your authentic natural self would if you didn't have all these like triggers and traumas that are telling you the opposite. Don't do that because you know what happened last time. Don't do that because you know what's going to happen. If you just trust blindly and love freely, you're going to make the right decision. And you're going to finally get back to being you. When this cycle closes out, you will be restored to your true authentic self. And the world is going to love you. And you're going to love the world. You're going to help heal this world in some way, shape, or form. You are very important. You are very special. And the world does need you. Till next time, I'll see you. See you in the next video, guys.